What's up, guys? It's Tajae here, back with another video. And today I want to talk about E3 due to the fact that I feel like it's just in a very bad place right now. I feel like the show is definitely losing its influence, and it's just getting just drier and drier as the years go on. And I'm to the point where I think E3 is dead. It's just done. It's dead. Now, the reason why I think this is because, as you guys know, this has been like Christmas for video games, the most exciting time of the year in the summer. Okay, you get all these people to come together and they just compete head to head, show off all these games, you know, different developers, different manufacturers. They go head to head and show off what they got, and it's to the point where it's like it's losing that sense of competition, especially with PlayStation dropping out from E3 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. Like last year, E3 was so dry and boring without PlayStation being there. Now I understand, okay, PlayStation did not have much to show. We already know that they showed us everything that we possibly could have seen, but E3 was so boring. Like, I think last year I watched Ubisoft, I watched EA, I watched Xbox, because of course, like, there was nothing else. Like, there was no PlayStation conference, so I had to watch the Xbox conference. And I don't even own a Nintendo, and I watched the Nintendo conference, and I just came out very underwhelmed. Nothing exciting, especially when Xbox showed off a bunch of multiplats. So I guess I got to see a bunch of games that I want to play, like Star Wars, for instance. That game was amazing. EA showing off Star Wars was a W. That was a fantastic game of 2019, one of the best. But other than that, like, it's very dead. And if you guys don't know, okay, for 2020, PlayStation has announced that they're not going to E3. They literally just announced this today. Now, look, I was really hyped for E3 because I know for a fact when E3 is happening, and I know for a fact that they would have shown off some PlayStation 5 information. Okay, now I still do think that PlayStation 5 reveal will happen in February. I think it's very likely that that will still happen, especially since it's actually just been confirmed that PlayStation's holding an event in New York that lasts about roughly 31 days. I think it goes from like January 14th through February 16th, and that's the Experience PlayStation event. And pretty much for every day from like 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern time, they're gonna be at their spot, and they're gonna be letting people experience the PlayStation, see games, and you know, it's just an event to have some fun, I guess. Now, I think randomly throughout those days they will definitely show off the PlayStation 5. I just feel like it's only right, and I feel like it will definitely happen, but we don't know exactly when it would happen, so we're just kind of in the dark. We're still in the dark, you know what I mean? Like, this is still all speculative, but it just makes sense, okay? And that's great. This event's cool. That's awesome. PlayStation showing up at more consumer events, that's awesome. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm a PlayStation fan, okay? You could probably call me a PlayStation fanboy, whatever. I play PC, I play the Xbox, I play PlayStation. I just prefer the PlayStation. It has the games that I like to play. I'm a fan of the studios at PlayStation. I like PlayStation. Call me whatever you want to call me. You're probably a fan of PlayStation too. PlayStation has the good games. They have the best platform. They have the biggest platform, okay? This is known. 106 PS4 sold. 1.15 billion games sold, you know, like, those are catastrophic numbers, all right? And people definitely are tuning into E3 for the PlayStation 5. This is what people are excited for. And the fact that it's not going to be there, I just feel like the hype behind E3 and the importance of it is just going to go down even lower. You know what I mean? So yes, they're going to be at a lot more consumer events, which is awesome. But at the same time, it's not the event that I would want them to be at. And especially, don't forget, we didn't get a PSX last year, which sucked. We even get a PSX. Hopefully they do one this year. Like, I like these other companies, but Naughty Dog, Sucker Punch, Sony Santa Monica, those are my homie G's. That's what I love to see. And that's what I want to see. I want to see PlayStation news. I want to see PlayStation games. I want to see the PlayStation 5. And it's like, I'm just losing hope. It's just been getting worse and worse and worse, and it's just getting worse, and I don't even know what to think anymore. And I don't know. I just want to know your guys' opinions. What are y'all's opinions on this? Like, are you guys upset about this too? Because I am flabbergasted right now. E3 is not what it used to be. We are supposed to be going to E3. You know, you go to E3, you show off your stuff, you compete with other people. The fans are excited. You know what I'm saying? You might play some demos. You see a bunch of games. You network with other people. It's just a great time. You know, journalists and media goes out there. You know what I'm saying? It's an amazing time, and it's just getting dead. Especially last year. I know y'all saw E3 last year. There was like there were people there. Don't get me wrong, but the attendance was definitely lower, and anybody there was saying that it was drier. Okay, people were saying that it was drier, and that's just the facts behind it. So I know this video is like just a long rant and it's all over the place, but I just really have to cut on this camera and express to you how I feel about this, because this is kind of ridiculous. Like, it's honestly crazy. Pretty much what I think about this whole situation. It is ridiculous. It sucks. It's honestly so trash. But before we get out of here, I just want to know if do you guys like the new layout? Like, would you guys like me to incorporate face cam in my news videos as well? I think that like definitely make it more engaging and more interesting to watch, and I think it just make the whole thing more fun to look at. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing videos with like my camera and stuff, incorporating like a little box of me in top screen. That'll be pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys can be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you think about this E3 shit, because it sucks. It's terrible. I'll see you guys next time with another banger.